Okay. All right, so this is it. So we now are using sound. What's it called?
The
sound flow?
No, it's,
Screen flow.
Screen flow. Yeah.
Screen flow.
Yeah.
So these videos now should not have problems. No more stopping, no more QuickTime. Theoretically. No, I think they're going to be good. This came directly from my buddy Fluff. He said, use it, man. So I'm taking his advice. So here it is, the beginning of the next phase. I mean, it's so weird. I feel so strange right now, but we're going to do this. So what we're going to be doing is we're picking back up on the concept from a few months ago on Raw Tracks is the series. So this will be, I think this is episode 6, 006, and this is the beginning. And we're going to start building libraries, and you guys are just going to watch us make music. It's going to be about that process. And it's not going to be after the fact breaking it down. It's going to be watching, you're going to be watching us make the sausage, as they say. All right, so I've got a folder inside of a folder on a drive. So I've got AA-music libraries. You put the A's first so that it always ends up at the top. This is my test video folder with this is all the testing Kempers and Oxes and cabinets. So, but there you go. So I'm gonna right click on this and I'm gonna go green on it. We're gonna make it green because it's active. Kind of showing you also how we run a little bit, run the what do you call it? Like run a commercial studio and run the logistics of things. So you open up that. I've got Americana Rob Chandler. This is the stuff I'm going to be doing with Rob. And then there's also Bring on the Night. This is a song that I just did for, put this in here for Dave Tuff. I just sang on that. It's like a licensing thing. So this is all now like licensing, sync, music libraries, bumper music, cues. There's different words for it. But that's what we're going to start doing here. And that's kind of why I wanted to get all this stuff the way it's set up. I've got the keyboard right here. The Machina is right here. I've got all my amps. I've got my pedal board. I've got the Kemper. I've got the aux. Like everything's right here. So it's kind of like Tim Pierce's setup, except a little bit in reverse because his amps, everything's behind him. Yeah. So it looks a little bit more aesthetically cool. I can't do that because I need a piano there because I'm a voice teacher. So there you go.
His space looks so tight.
Like it's just like you want it that way. You want everything at arm's length, right? Yeah. It's like, I used to be a cook and sometimes smaller kitchens were more efficient.
Yeah.
Big kitchens are always wandering off trying to find things. Like, no, man, I need 10 things and I just need to know where they are. And now the way this is set up, everything's at arm's length that matters. Switching the thing. So anyway, there you go. But you guys, if you've been following, you get it. So what we're going to start doing is making some cues. So what I'm going to do is each video, I'm just going to mess around and figure out a riff that I want to make something of. And a lot of times licensed music or cue music or, libraries, it's instrumental. The songs are usually 2 minutes long, minute and a half. Two of the more popular genres for licensing is metal and pop. So we're going to do some pop stuff, some rock stuff, maybe a little, I don't even know. We're just going to have some fun with it. All right? And I'll explain it as we go, and you're watching it for real. Like it's not after the fact and and I'm going, and I did this, and I did this, and I did. Because, if you watch some of these videos, you would think that that's the process. You just come in and in 10 minutes, you end up with like this amazing thing. And it can be like that, but a lot of times, you'll go down a road and you'll believe in something and you get done with it and you're like, I don't know, it's good. I got to stick to it. And then you finally realize that your idea wasn't really as good as you thought it was and you got to back out and start again. So the key with all of this is to try not to get overly attached to stuff. Let it flow, right? You watch us do this every day. But now you guys are going to kind of watch it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am your host, James Lugo. That is Will Thomas. He is your co-host. And this is Raw Tracks. So, starting really now, episode 6, but this is really the beginning. So, we're going to start a session. So, what I do...
This is the prequel.
Right, it's like Star Wars. I started with the 3rd movie or whatever. 4th movie. A New Hope. It wasn't called A New Hope when I was a kid. You know, it was called Star Wars. That was it. All right. So I go into Pro Tools. I go into Create a New. And I work, and I'm just going to call it Q1. Keep it simple. I wave. I do 32-bit floating. I do 88.2. And this is my I.O. And I'm going to change the location. We're going to figure out where to put this in, which is going to go here. And it's going to go here, and boom. And now, and every time you hit the enter button, you got to go boom.
Boom.
Boom. Oh, that's weird. Now, there you go. Look at that. Yeah, it's my new mixing thing, like trying to have all this stuff in the edit window. Usually what I'll do is I'll start out 3, and we can make a template out of this, but for right now, we're just going to do this. And what I'll do here is on this 3rd one, I'll go click, boom, all right? And we'll come up here, and we'll go to Instrument, click, and then we'll come down here, and we'll do Lugo click. Ladies and gentlemen, Bumblebee Tuna. Who likes the song so far?
Sounds great.
All right, now we're going to have some fun. Well, we're going to try to have some fun. Let's do this. Let's start. Now that I have all these options, this is where it becomes like, you get drowned with options. We're just going to start with the, let's just start with the, I'm always best for me just starting with this guitar no matter what, because it taps. So I can get single coil, I can get humbucker, I can get whatever I want. This is the Ultimate Chameleon guitar. Yep.
What amp are we going to start with?
I don't know. We probably are. I may just fire up the Kemper just for now, just to. I don't know. We'll see. Well, let's do this. Let's fire up. Normally, what I start with is. He knows what I normally start with. Amplitude. Yeah, I always start with amplitude. All right, so let's just start how I would normally start. So my DI is 16. So if I go A16 and I go like this, yeah, I had to turn the DI down a little bit because now we've got the Cali, the Origin Effects Cali on. Yeah. Now what you have to do in the first slot is put a DSP. So we'll just put trim. That's so that we can now use a native and it will run while we're in record mode or I mode. We'll get amplitude 5 mono stereo. Let's just see what happens. This is how I always, pretty much always start. It's just amplitude. All right, so I'm really nervous about this. You know, man, it's just, right, we're on video.
Maybe we could do like time lapses of some of this stuff if it ends up being like too long.
No, it's not going to be. We're just gonna get rolling, and then that'll be the video.
Yeah.
All right, so I've been doing a bunch of these different. Like what I would say is like, that's the ultimate jam to try to go make a library with cue music. Because it's kind of, it doesn't really make me feel anything. Let's start with it anyway.
Yeah.
Okay? We're just going to have a little fun with it, all right? I mean... Yeah. There's like, I can't even think of anything that would work, that would be a part of. Like,
to me, it almost feels like kind of like cruising music, like almost like summer '69. I think.
It's introspective though. You know, it's this that's dark to me. Like that makes you think like, oh, what's around the corner? You know, we're gonna do this one, okay? So this is 120. This is just the generic template that comes in. G, guitar, G, lowercase. Why do we use lowercase?
Because it's a scratch.
It's junk, right? It's temporary. Permanent tracks are always capitalized, like click is capitalized, right? So here. Close. Let's try this. So now what I'll do is I usually start at like about 4 bars or 6 bars in. I don't start right at 0. That's from years of using a console because it takes a console a little time to catch up with Pro Tools and automation. So you never start mixing at 0. I see people mixing right from 0. It's like, whoa, that's weird. All right, so let's just do this. So, now what we're going to do is... I can't believe we're doing this video, dude. No, we're not going to do this. We're going to do this. Save. Every time you import from session data, it's always good to save first, because sometimes it just gets wiggity whack. Pull in a little Superior. So what we'll do now is I'll program like a little beat, and then that'll also sometimes give me a little cue as to if the tempo is right, and then I would speed up the tempo, you know, and then I could retrack the guitar. So let's go here. Oh. Okay, this... I may have to restart this because I started this late. Yeah, this is not gonna jive. Hold on. It's my fault. It's not you, it's me. Yeah, we're on Superior. We're good there.
It's okay. We'll edit this out.
No, we won't.
Because we edit all of our videos so heavily.
All right, so that's working. Why is Machina not showing up? I know why, because you have to have it on when you launch Pro Tools. It's just a little...
the controller editor?
Yeah, no, yeah, and just the instruments. Pro... Yeah, here's all... It's that hopefully doesn't... Yeah, no, it's not. Let's just go back to all. All right, I got this, guys. Save. All right, come on. Give me a second. Quit Pro Tools. Let me make sure we're still... Yeah, so show stop recording. That means we are recording. Yeah, Pro Tools is in all kinds of pain. There it goes. Okay, look at all that stuff open. Ox. I mean, you know, these guys go to focus groups to, to name this stuff. Yeah. Like, who's like, you know what we need to call that thing? Ox.
Oxbox.
Oxbox. Like, really? Like, that's what we're going to call it? Okay. Yeah, man, let's put a lot of money into R&D and charge a lot for it, and we're going to make it brown and call it Ox.
What I want to know is, like, where Dave Friedman gets his names.
Oh, that's a whole other thing, dude.
Yeah.
He had some names, and he's like, I think his girlfriend at the time, he's like, she's just like, please don't do that. He's like, all right. Yeah. So let's do this. Let's look at where we saved last, which was 1054. We'll just open. That's why you save as. See, sometimes pulling in those templates, and I got the ripped out rig. It still can be a little bit dramatic. Okay. Why am I struggling? All right, that's good. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. You gotta be kidding me, man.
Gotta be kidding me.
I mean, really, these videos. Who does this? This is why these guys don't do it this way. Yeah. Oh, no, now I'm not in. Shoot, it was working. It was working. Dang it. What the heck?
So it works over here on the keyboard.
Yeah, no, I know. I get that. Yeah, it's kind of the downside, a little bit of Machina.
You think the keyboard might be one of the issues? Like,
Well, there's a lot of things. Turn that keyboard off, and we could turn this off. No, it's not that. This just does this. It's because I started it wrong. Why is Machina not doing its thing?
Oh, mine did that to me the other day.
Yeah, I don't know.
Where it wouldn't go into the MIDI controller.
Yeah, it's just like stuck. Yeah. It's weird.
This video is not sponsored by Native Instruments.
Oh, God, don't get me started. Oh, there we go. Oh, now it's lit up, and now it's not. What is going on? That was bizarre. Machine is shot, dude. I wonder if Machine is shot. That would be the worst way to start this, right? Let me unplug this. Sometimes if you have too many MIDI things going on in your USBs, it can be a little... Dude, this is weird. This is Machina. This is dead. Controller editor quit unexpectedly. Oh my God. Yeah, see, this is bad. All right.
And try opening it from...
There we go. It was... Yeah, it was the controller editor was... Okay. It's not easy. Not easy being greasy. All right, so now you come here, and if you go up to editor window and you click on real-time properties, you can set to quantize and swing 10%. And guys, I'm just showing you how I do it. You guys do whatever makes you happy and whatever works for you. This is just how I do it. So I've got a bunch of template. Let me see what I got here. I got a bunch of template. Right. And I got a bunch of template, you know what we'll do? We'll put this guitar up here so I can see it. I've got a bunch of template drum sets already set up to work with the system like this. Save where I'm at. Right? Let's see what happens. Whoa. You gotta have that MIDI through thing, or whatever that is. Let's get a kit. This 91 is sometimes nice. These take a little time to load in, though. This one's actually going in kind of quick right now. Look at that. Yeah. Not feeling that. I like that one that I had it on, though. That's, let me go gent style.
Oh, yeah.
Indie rock room. And again, I would not spend a lot of time on this. I would just keep moving. And
what about Music City Pop Rock?
That's kind of, that was the first one, was their default one. Oh. This is the Chuck Ainsley. This is one of the early ones. This is I love this. Hi-hat's hurting though.
Yeah.
Let me try basic. I think this is same setup, just different. Yeah, that hi-hat is putting a hurting on me. Let's go with this for right now. This is just to get us rolling. We're gonna have Tarek playing on this stuff. This going here. Let's see. May not catch that first one because it's not. Yeah, see, it misses that. This is where these can be a little bit strange. So what I'll do here sometimes is I'll go here and I'll set this to 30-second notes, so that instead of coming on the grid, I come one above the 30-second note, so it catches that first one, because remember, we're not quantizing 100%. So the key so what we learned from this is you've already saw something. Right. So let's go here. So you're already seeing some of, and that's the reason for this. That's the reason for the season. That's the reason for doing these videos, because you're seeing now, this is the deal. Like, I'm kind of bobbing and weaving, right? All of a sudden I had some weird problem with the program, or this or that, you know, and you gotta like move, especially if clients are sitting over your shoulder, man. It's like on and cracking, man. Right, so we'll do a little, and you gotta have this thing, this MIDI merge, so that you don't erase over, right? So now I'll go in 2-bar pre-roll. I got so excited, I missed it. I caught my nail hard. save. So we're just gonna add a little, and keep in mind, guys, this is absolutely day one. Like, I'm nervous, to be totally honest with you. I'm a little nervous, but we're gonna be okay, right? So we're just gonna do like a little E thing. How far into the song are we? 30 seconds, yeah. And then we'll just make one, and then we'll just do it twice, and we'll just have some fun from there. Real simple stuff today, kids. No heavy lifting. Right? I don't know what we're going to do here. Will come in here. Weird when the drums cut out, like it's like then you're just left with the click.
Yeah.
Let me turn the click up. I'll get it. G there. So what we'll do is that. We'll just do that. Anything to get some momentum, right? It's like we're good, okay. So this would be, we'll call this the chorus, right? I don't really know. I hope the concept of doing this is not like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
It'll be cool. Close enough for rock and roll. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to go like this. We're going to delete all this schmutz. We're going to grab the whole thing. You know what we'll do? Let's do a little bit of crossfading. Don't worry, this is going to be cool. And I mean, this is not even. This is a little riff that I was having fun with the other day when I was messing with the orange amp, and I was like, oh, this sounds great for the. This is not really even my thing, but I figured, we'll start here. Because I have things in my mind that are more elaborate, but, one step at a time. All right, so, boom, boom, Apple C, Option R, and we're even repeating the things. There you go. That's going to be the song, right? And then we're going to just come here and we're going to fade out. We're going to fade this out. And that'll be the ride out, okay? We're doing a fade out. This is ghetto fabulous, but it's quick. And that's the thing with the licensing. A lot of this stuff is you just get these gigs and so it's like 2 minutes long. So we can build this out, right? So we come here and we go. We'll just go like this. Boom. And we'll just go like that. Boom. So we just don't see it. And Command Shift U, Command Shift B. We want to remove unused. And we save where we're at. Right? And now we get out of record mode and we can kind of listen to this for a second. Turnaround there's got to get fixed. Give me a second.
Snark still in the house?
You can start using this too. There's a cable right up there. Let's just fix this. Yeah, it didn't bring over the kick. It didn't bring over the kick because I didn't do it. I didn't do it the way I did the other one.
Why don't they have wireless cables?
They do. They're called wirelesses. So I'm fixing this. He's getting this bass happening. Is everybody having fun? If you have any questions, now's the time.
Well, they probably won't hear them, but if you write them out in the comments.
Oh. Oh, there's the kick. There you go. I wonder where the kick went. Where'd the kick go? See, this is one thing. Another thing that's weird. There you go. It works that time. Okay, cool. And again, I think what we're going to probably ultimately do is do this with Tarek. So Tarek will be tracking drums on this stuff. So, you know, just sometimes a little something to bring a little to the situation. All right, so let's call this bass. Let me see what I got here. Right, because this is in standard tuning.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no drop. There's no 5-string. Yeah. So these videos will probably be like a couple. Oh, what the heck's going on there? Okay. Probably be a couple of videos. Oh wait, I don't want to. Oh yeah, I did do that major stereo 13, 14. Yeah. That's that. That's just. I just got a ton of new Kempers. So let's get out of that. And let's just. Again, we're kind of on the move right now. Bass faves. GML now going through the that's a little bit of that light speed, yeah. Not light speed, the early bird. I love that pedal. Let's see what's up. This may be one of those songs where it's better just to stay kind of on the E string. I just tracked bass on that AC/DC song, 6 minutes long. A song called Ride On. Not one bass fill. It was just straight. It was so challenging, but it was great. I mean, obviously it's AC/DC, they rock. But yeah. So I could do this a little straighter. Yeah, more like 1, 2. Now to really do this, because if I'm gonna, we're getting serious about this stuff, right? We're getting serious about this stuff. I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna group these. I'm gonna do a bass DI so I can reamp it later. That's not really my thing, but I'm trying to force it to become my thing. What is the DI? Is that 16 or 15 or what's it say over there? Okay. 16, yeah. So now we've got DI. So I can just roll. I don't have to get overly consumed with tones. I mean, there's a little bit of distortion on this. I kind of like it. I backed it off a little bit. This is in tune, right? You would be surprised how much this is how we actually work here. It's just, it's on and cracking, man. Every other week, this cat comes out from LA, man, and it's like I just get thrown at all this new stuff, and I gotta do wah solos and do this and program that and do this, and it's on the flyzy, wisey. Save, remove unused. Normally, I would take a 2-second break right now just to gather my head, but maybe that's what's good about this video, right? Right, we're just moving. I don't even have a master in here. Let me get a master fader. Boom. And me, I've got all kinds of set things. Like masters are always this red color, just so I can always find them. It's a little darker. Yeah, there you go. And again, I've got a DI, so. All right. So do I. See, adding that gives it almost a bad company. I don't know. I'm just trying to add something to it. I don't even know. Maybe it just needs to be straight, and I just need to stop trying to spice it up. Sometimes you go straight on the bass and you don't anticipate. That's kind of the rat thing, the way they do that. playing, I go back, I toggle a little bit with the anticipate and staying on. All right, so I know how we're going to do this now. The game plan has presented itself.
What's the game?
Okay, so here's the game. Here's how we're going to do this. So there's beat makers that have the timer. They're like, I'm going to try to make a beat in 9 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm not going to try to do that. That's not what this is about. What I'm going to do is we're just going to pick a cue idea and we're going to work on it. And when I'm done with the video, as far as like I got to teach in 28 minutes, so we're done. We're going to end this video, and then we're going to pick up the next one. Will be getting guitars, real guitars, like gig guitar sounds, doing the solos and overlays, maybe adding some strings or some kind of synth, maybe Tarek tracking some drums on this, and then the next video maybe Tarek's drums maybe, and then like a little mix on it. So each song may take a video or two or three, and we're just going to go on down the line. So this is Q1. And I just kind of made this thing up the other day, and I don't really even particularly overly like it. I just wanted to do it to start, but I like it more now that I'm working on it. The bass line made it some more fun, right? Really, when it goes into the E is when the bass really takes. Maybe we remember the Bullet Boys, that bass player. That's what it reminds us. Smooth up in ya. It's like so like Hollywood 80s sleazy. I didn't play the fill along with the toms though, and I did that. I could have, but I. The only thing wrong with Superior Drummer is there's no program for stick twirling.
Yeah.
Right? Dun 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 boom boom dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
A lot of years of watching Motley Crue. All right, so this is it. These are the videos. This was just, I think I just used the Kemper. What's the guitar? Is it Kemper?
Yeah.
Right? What is it?
Wait, no.
Oh, no.
It's Amplitude.
It's Amplitude,
yeah.
Right. Or we call it Wacklitude, but it's not whack. What sound is it? Oh, this is just like, this is the stock Marshall. I didn't even mess with it, right? And then this was, Sin Mix SVT, that one that I always use. And I added the Cali 76. That thing is killer, man. And the early bird. So that's it. And again, this is not about gear. This is about music. But I'll talk about what I'm using. And you know what? You don't need any of this. You can have your own stuff. You can have a Tube Screamer and Neural DSP, or you can have a Galen Kruger amp, or it doesn't make a difference. You make this stuff with a Line 6 pod. A pod, I'm telling you. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I want to see I want to see a show of hands of everybody that bought a VH4 this week. I got a notification today that there is a VH4 at Sweetwater, which means they may be shipping. Yeah. So he'll have it soon.
Yeah. The latest they said was like the May 3rd.
May 3rd, yeah.
So about a month at the latest.
Yeah. And I'm buddies with Peter Dietzel, so if we have any problems with it, we'll call Hey, Peter Dietzel! Wait, that was more of like a British accent.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that wasn't really... Yeah, that wasn't Dietzel. He's a nice guy, though. And that's the most amazing. I've owned 2 of those amps. Yeah. The newer ones are better than the originals, though, I'll tell you. The newer versions, I don't know if the new... Yeah, and however they do it.
In their video, they briefly mentioned that there were some kind of revisions that they did.
I think it was 2007 was when things flip-flopped, because I had a 2010 that I loved, and then I sold it, and then I got like a 2006, and I was like, oh, this is cool, but it's not, it didn't sound as evil. Anyway, so this is it. So this is the beginning. Everybody, this is going to be the videos now. Yep. And I did get 86,000 Kemper profiles today. 86,000.
That's a lot of profiles.
86,000 Kemper profiles today.
Now we just have to play every single one of them and organize them all by...
That'll be the next 6 months of videos. So anyway, here's the Trainwreck.375 plus Greenback Avatar Cab 421. That's not what we're doing. But we have 86,000 new Kemper profiles. 86,000. Anyway, that's it. Did you have fun today? I was very nervous.
This is one of the more fun videos I think that we've done.
Yeah. So, and you guys got to watch me struggle a little bit. You're having problems with Machina and this, and you know what? But I stayed calm, and that's the message of today: is stay cool under pressure. Because these guys that we want to be like, these top dogs that are these top mixers and producers, these guys work under massive pressure. And I could get more, like the drums could be more cymbally there, more accenty, like. You know, you could get more progressive, and maybe we'll have fun with that. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. Like and subscribe.
If you bought a VH4.
Like and subscribe if you bought, you bought a VH4. He bought a VH4. I got 86,000 profiles today. He bought a VH4. Who's luckier? Me. I got 86,000 amps. He only got 1 amp. 4 channels, though. Bunch of knobs. Weighs about 100 pounds. It's not that heavy, though. It looks like it's heavier than it is. Yeah. It's nothing compares to an orange cabinet. If you can lift an orange cabinet, you can deadlift the world.